Oh, whatever. I've typoed on the name, but it's whatever. Yeah. Um, I think I found a riskless line for this. Yeah, we did Eddie. We beat Eddie. It was a bit of a. There were some complicated lines, but yeah, no, we got through it. Um, I mean, I had Dugong and Luxray, so I was fine. And Annihilate actually just beats Beedrill as well. It takes like 30% from anything. Um, so, uh, yeah. So, thank you. Um, I am scaling U-turn on Toe because I think it makes Chell a lot safer. And it also just makes this fight free. So I figured I had a calc of the Chell, and I was like, oh, I want the U-turn anyway. And obviously, I know it's a good long-term thing. It's my first scale, so I don't think it's a big problem. I think it's good long-term, and it eliminates a lot of risk. So I think it's good. Um, these are all right. This should all now be free because I've got a fast Sereno. I actually should just outspeed an Oko, and with pre-poison, I'd have to get triple crit to die to free discharges. So these two should just take 3 KOs in 3 turns. Um, I am going to get U-turn. Yeah, U-turn Toga works exactly how I play it as well. I can't leave Storm. Um, U-turn Toge works with exactly how I play it. Like, it's going to be a fake out Iron Barbs guy. Adding U-turn in, like that's just going to be good, isn't it? I'm sure that's not bad. Um, I did it last run and it died straight away, but I am not going to let that happen this time. And I've got a naive Toge, so it's faster. I'm going to give it a Viridian Impulse. My assumption is basically what you'll want on Toge, at least long term, is fake out, U-turn, spiky shield, and then you want a stab move. So that's like your flex spot. So I'm going to get rid of Viridian Impulse. Okay. The position does matter. Is this position? Okay. Maple Seed. Okay. You can be leveled up. I'm just not going to evolve you. Just in case, because for Bravo is a useless mon anyway, so. I know there is a potential delay for first impression. How good it is, I don't know, but we'll see if I ever need Flygon. It's a while away, so. And the Bravo just gets outstatted, so it doesn't really make a difference. Uh, I don't think it makes a difference there. I'll buy a tutor anyway. Okay, the only thing I need to remember now is to pre-poison just before I get there. Okay. Okay, so let's double check. Poisoned, so I can't get paralyzed. I do have the Everstone, yeah, I just didn't want to change my item and then change it back. I do have it. Not that Trappin should even need an item for this, it should come in once it's just a Mulga. Poison, Miracle Seed. RnB, Fake Out, U-Turn, yeah. Smart Strike, that's all I need. Wide Lens, so your items shouldn't matter, and you shouldn't matter. Neither should you. And neither should you. Okay, so Drop Kick plus Fake Out KOs the Sea King. I outspeed. That breaks the sash. I don't take too much from this. As long as I did the metronome math right, I'm only ever dead to 3 crits on Serena. So that should be fine already. As long as I did the metronome and poison math right, which looks like I have. Marat comes in first because it's the slow kill on Togue. Drop Kick plus Smart Strike is a KO. My Togue is faster, so I won't trigger Citrus. I need Miracle Seed to pick that up. And now, last run I had a slower Serena. This is a naive Serena. So it outspeeds the Lantern, and Drop Kick KOs after U-turn. So this was this part of the scale. The main reason was Chell, but this made this a lot easier as well. I mean, I didn't have to worry. I can always switch Serena out after this and not worry about what I'm baiting, not worrying about Serena dying on his turn. It just made my life so much easier, and it's going to help with Chell. U-turn does 20%, drop kick does minimum 89. I can just go into... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll go Trap Inch first, it doesn't matter. Drop kick KOs. Cool. Serena takes like 18 HP on this poison. Yep, 18. And now I switch out and it's just 2 ground types. There we go. That was so much easier than last time. Last time this was really annoying, but Fast Serena was amazing. It was the same lead last time. I had Serena and Togue. But I did like the same thing for the first 2 KOs, but then when Lantern came in, things got really annoying. So that was very, very nice. Okay. Now it is actually Chell. I've got 1 planned sack, but I think it should mean that unless I get really unlucky, the max deaths here should be 2. Which I am fine with. The planned sack is Seadra. It's Adamant Sniper with 1 speed. It doesn't feel like a bad sack here. Hold on, I looked at you, but I didn't look at for Globro. I didn't look at Linoon. Oh yeah, you take way too much from Poison Jab, that's why. Goro and Seadra. Items. Most of it's, well, Oran. Toad puts in so much work on this fight now. Chesto, and you need Rock Smash. Luxray is Oranberry. You are Hardstone. You're Oran. You're Wise Glasses, because it's the only way you get the Oko on Rhydon. Which tells you how bad this Seadra is. Revenge on Vespiquen. Yeah, I think I've actually got a pretty clean route into Vespiquen. So I am deleting Sucker Punch. I don't think it's terrible. I think considering I'm a Fake Out Mon, that's already going to break Sashes, and you never really want to be on a Psychic Mon anyway. I don't think that's a bad delete. Like, I think if you're going to have a Sucker Punch guy, it's probably just going to be Obstagoon when I get there or something. Like, I think it's fine. And it is necessary for this, so. Okay. Chesto Berry, I have Rock Smash. Oranberry, I have my U-turns. Yeah. Hardstone, Brick Break. And I do still have Sucker Punch here as well, so. Oranberry here. And your Wise Glasses, yeah. Yeah, like this Seadra, I think, is a very reasonable sack here. We'll see. Okay, here she comes. So, the lead Toxicroak, Fake Out, Rock Smash, Low Sweep. The min rolls that it can live on 3 HP. It doesn't trigger Citrus unless I crit Rock Smash in particular. So, Fake Out. Okay. That's good for the rolls. It might trigger Citrus, which would be scary, potentially. But Poison might actually just save it. Okay, that's going to trigger Citrus. I think Poison just saves it, because Low Sweep's minimum like 62. It does Sing. I have Chesto Berry. I think that's my preferred line. I had a line for if it Frost Breaths, I had a line if it Sings. If it Frost Breathed, I would have been in Delcatty range. Delcatty is the first fast kill. Because it does this, nothing that outspeeds, which only Delcatty kills. This is going to be a roll. Oh, that's not a good roll. It's definitely going to die at the end of the turn, though. Okay, we hit the roll. Okay, so now it goes straight to Rhydon. Nothing sees fast kill. Yes. So you see slow kill drill run. You usually attack, but I know it can be Stealth Rocks. It's like probably I don't know what the exact odds are, but I know Stealth Rocks kind of ties with normal just kills here, the normal slow kill. But I am always there to drill run, so I go into Seadra. I always live crits. Okay, I think I would have preferred it to just attack me. But that's fine. Octazooka is always a KO. Okay, so now it's going to be... Is it just Togekiss? I don't think anything Okos from this range, if I was at full. No, I shouldn't. I think it's just Togekiss for outspeed, out damage. Yes. Okay, so this is okay. This... I don't know if Air Cutter is calced because it's a guaranteed crit. If it's calced, it's guaranteed crit. So it's either Air Cutter or Grass Knot here. Because I can know it's one of those, I can switch into Togem, sack Seadra later on if necessary. What the fuck? No! No! I fucking forgot it could do that! No! No way! Oh, that was just 50-50. Oh, not even 50-50. I had like 3 roll. Oh, I don't even know. It was like 1 in 3 or something. Why has that just happened again? It's exactly what happened in the last shell. I could have just sacked Seedra, but I was like, oh, it's not clicking Mystical Fire here. It's the weakest move. Why would it click Mystical Fire? Because of the fucking Mystical Fire AI. Damage AI, for God's sake. Oh my God, that's so annoying. It's just +6 to have that. So oh my God, that is so bad. Oh. How has that happened again? It's literally exactly what happened on the last run. The last run I knew it could Mystical Fire. Last run I was just like, oh yeah, it's just got rolls that it could hit on Mystical Fire. This one I've just forgotten that it could do that. I could have just taken a hit, just sacked Seedra down, and Luxray comes in for guaranteed revenge kills. Fuck's sake. I have to wild charge because Spark isn't a kill without the like chip from Mind Barbs and anything else. So annoying. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is always an exact KO with Hardstone. This is always Zen Headbutt, nothing else sees kills. Pain attack usually 2 hit KOs. Or we just crit. That was a massive crit. That looks like it's in bullet punch range. That looks like almost like a max roll crit. I definitely go for bullet punch because worse. I guess it could slack off. Can it quick draw slack off here? Sure. I click feint attack again. Okay, I'll go for full jab. I'm not dead to crit. This can be attack order or dual wing beat. I have to go to Seedra now. I was gonna have Togue for pivoting with this. Togue always baits like attack order for Toxicroak, and then it baits dual wing beat for Togue. And oh, that's so fucking dumb. Oh my God. Alright, and I have to sack Seedra. I don't have a safe switch that can beat this otherwise. Not now that Togue is gone. It would have been Hidden Power Grass. It would have been fine to go into Togue and then fake out and switch and then fake out and spark and kill. No, this just Okos, right? Yeah. So fucking shit. Oh, fuck off. Why did I miss that? Why did I miss that? It's because almost every other situation was Togue I looked at was going to be Togue switching and seeing kills. And I was like, oh, if it can see kills and it's going to be random, I just sack. But because it wasn't seeing kills, because of that situation, oh, that would have been so free. I literally would have just been Seedra going down. If I just sacked Seedra, I would have done that Luxray play, Nuzzle into Wild Child or Spark. I would have had Togue at the end there for this Vespiquen. It would have been so free. That is so stupid. For fuck's sake. It just makes me want to reset. It's just so dumb. Like, everything there was so fine otherwise. Like, fuck's sake. Um, I should look up exactly how crit AI works, but there's nothing in the doc about it. Um, I know about like the switching bit for it, but I don't know how it calcs on the field. Like, was it just 50-50? I mean, it's not even 50-50. It's never 50-50 because Mystical Fire can only score +6. Highest damage move can be +6 or +8. So already it's like 60-40 or something. If it calced, so yeah, if it calced Air Cutter as a crit, which I don't know if it does, even though it's guaranteed, then it had rolls of Air Cutter, rolls of Grass Knot. Otherwise, it's just Grass Knot versus Mystical Fire, but it can be that. It sees its guaranteed moves as critting. Okay, so yeah, so it had all the Air Cutter rolls. Could have rolled crit, kill, and then never clicked Mystical Fire. It could have just rolled higher damage. It could have rolled Grass Knot. Like, it was at least it wasn't even a 1 in 3. It was like less than a 1 in 3, and it got the 50-50 crit again. Last time I knew I was risking a 1 in 4, and I felt like it was just the only way I was going to get through it. Like, okay, but that's just stupid. I should have just sacked, but like, I didn't consider they could have clicked Mystical Fire. But even I wouldn't, because of last time, I wouldn't have risked it. But like, if I didn't have another option, I would risk this. Like, if I felt like the fight was safe with a sack, so I wouldn't have done it. But like, if I was like the sack doesn't progress this much, then I would have. Then this is something I would say, yeah, that's not even likely. But it's happened twice in a row now. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's like, obviously it didn't roll kill, so I guess it's like this could be best damage and this could be best damage, and if best damage and is +6, then it's just like, oh well, it can do this, and then it's 50-50. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that also then. Okay, so it wasn't even like, yeah, so it's usually clicking it just normally, and then it's even more usually clicking it there for Stealth Rocks stuff. So like, yeah, because if I'd taken Drill Run, I would have just sacked Seadra. I would have known, yeah, Togekiss comes in, I just sack. Or I would have known, oh, it's not Mystical Fire, I don't have sack Seadra right now, I can take any of these moves and then I can pivot. I think is what my plan was. Because unless Fridon had crit me, I was never baiting Mystical Fire and I was always baiting a kill. Oh, for God's sake. I was so happy to get Toge again. I I think the box is still cool, but Toge is just so good. And I just scaled U-turn again, and it just switches in on Mystical Fire and dies again. Like, U-turn was going to make that so safe. And it was going to be such like, and it was a long-term investment. It wasn't just for that fight. It was like, I would have used that Toge on so much. Oh, that makes me really just not want to play. That's so annoying. I felt good about that plan. There weren't even many risks there. Like, that was one of the main risks. Because Pangoro wasn't even dead to, like, poison jab into poison jab crit. Lycanroc was only dead to double crit on Delcatty. If Togue was alive, then I would have been completely safe on Vespiquen all the time, pivoting between that and Toxicroak. If Lapras had attacked me, then I would have had a risk with Luxray. Or I might have had to sack Luxray for the Wild Charge to KO and go down with Kiss. But like, this felt like Luxray. I'm pretty sure I've read that it's kind of like Luxray's peak anyway. It does well on this fight, and then it's not crazy after this. So like, I would have been fine if I had to guarantee a kill on Kiss with that. But if it didn't click Draining Kiss, I could have done Nuzzle Spark because I was going to get Togue, Fake Out, and Barbs because it was going to be like Grass Knot or Kiss or whatever. Yeah. This is exactly what happened in attempt 1 for me. The only other time I got here, it was 1 in 4, every move killed. Or they might not have even all killed. It might have been like without damaging or something. I think it was all kills, but yeah. And I needed the chip for Ampharos to actually be able to win the 1v1 against Togekiss. So I risked the 1 in 4, got Mystical Fire, got crit, just died. And that was what led to the 4 deaths Chell last time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that line was fine, and other than that, and that's really, really annoying. Because this Seedra was completely terrible. Like that was fine. That was completely fine to sack there. Oh, you died first. The Togue was good, and I just scaled. Like, it's not the craziest Togue, but it's fast. It's just that it's Togue. It's just so bad. I mean, like the box scales again. I get Obstagoon, don't I? I get evolutions for you. I could Candy you. I get you evolved. You evolve. Obviously, I could Candy for you. You evolve. Well, it's just. Yeah. Let's see if I roll guts. Yeah, and I went and like I mean I frauded Roxanne, so maybe I I didn't. It wasn't a huge fraud. It was a little bit of a fraud. I dodged a lot of crits and flinches. Like maybe something was coming like that, but. I don't want to take down. I want a recall move. See if I roll guts. I went for Torterra because I didn't want to have to like save scales for Ape. So I was like, and the way I'd been playing leaned more into Torterra, and I've got like Luxray and Quillfish, which was huge for that little Shell Armor, Intimidate Core. We rolled guts. Now this is something. That's nice. That's very, very nice. Yeah, okay. That's cool. It's a nice consolation. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the context of how good it is. I just know it's Obstagoon and it's going to be a good mon. But Togue though, like this box is so good. Like I got, you should see my Alakazam as well. Oh well, Kadabra, but soon to be Alakazam hopefully. Like it's Rash with like basically match special attack. It's not synchronized, but I have some really good stuff here. I got Naive Trapinch, which I again like, I know I don't think Flygon's like the best dragon or whatever, but I think I know the main content I've watched was originally was for this was Small Ant, and it did a lot better than anyone said Flygon was going to do for him. And it does again fit how I like to play. So, like, it's just so annoying that I just lose that Togue, and then it just takes me out of like how I feel about the run. Well, Lycanroc died for like this last time. I get Crunch now. Cool. Feint Attack might have actually been good to keep. I have out for it. Doesn't miss. No, I just learn Ancient Power and Evolve. Yeah, when I get Mega Zam, okay. Is it actually that far away? Is it like it's actually just normal Alakazam isn't very good then? Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, no, I won't be carrying on. Um, I doubt I need quick attack. I won't carrying on. I only like I was planning, and then Qatar asked me. That's fair. Qatar asked me to do Soul Link when I was in the middle of planning this, so then I finished off the plan and came back, but I'll be going to bed after this. I just want to get the guys leveled and that, so I have the export if I try and start planning what's in gym after this. I mean, yeah, I imagine Watson is very okay with what box I've got here. And I still have three candies and 2 heart scales. I mean, that was the first one I used just now. Which annoyingly has been, yeah, I get another one here and I get another one of these here. So I imagine I'll be okay on Watson. But and I know Obstagoon is good for the like Indeedee stuff, I think, with the Brick Break stuff. Well, I'm assuming it is. It's a dark type that gets Brick Break and Guts. Like I know if I get through Watson, I've got a good start to Cycling Road, Rival. My Tortuga is physical. Oh, it's quiet, but yeah, it's gonna be my special attack. Yeah, I would rather have Razor Shell, I think. Spotlight, no, thank you. I can go and buy stones for these as well, can't I? I don't know if there's. I need to double check if there are delays for them. I think Cloyster you can delay for rapid spin or something. 39. Yeah, okay, I'll probably delay Shelter. Grind. No, it's fine. I could have got rid of a beam probably, but X is either bug bite. Ironhead at 35. Copper Raja is also Ironhead 35, so that's fine. Oh, I think this is a Brick Break guy as well, isn't it? Did I? Oh, what? Unfortunately, I have to update this. Yeah, this is also a Brick Break guy. Oh, it's probably a really good one, to be fair, as well. Yeah. Okay. But I need to just. I'm gonna have to just get over the toe gloss. Let's just. Okay. Like there's still good stuff here. It's still like only my second proper attempt. Like it's only the second attempt that actually got past museum. So. Ooh, toxic. I mean, yeah, I'd rather have it in Venoshock because then you can. That's probably really good to pair with Intimidate, Toxic, and Shell Armor for Terror. And this is, yeah. Replash gets Fire Lash now, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and high horsepower now as well. Okay. Cool. Alright. Maybe level by it's down here, isn't it? This one? Okay. I need to pick up the berries as well. Who else did I have? Yeah, I went with Turtle this time. Last time I got to Watson and I only had one heart scale, so and the way I was playing is basically just to try and get as far as basically just to make progress and learn. So it didn't make sense to be like, oh, I have to save 2 scales for Watson for my starter to kind of get its full potential. There's no other Stone Evos at the moment. Yeah, it didn't make sense for me to play it with Ape if I'm going to play like that. Check Starmie. I can delay Voice to a Shelter, but let me check the moves here. And I have actually already enjoyed Grottle probably more. Surf Ice Beam 40-42. You're getting later. Okay, so I don't need to evolve it yet if I don't need to use it. It also gets extra sensory at 37, so. I won't evolve that yet. Right. Berries. Not a lot of citrus berries. Yeah, it's not a lot of citrus berries on either one there. Okay. Alright, well, I am going to end there. It's a shame that Toe died, because otherwise that was good. Everything has been good up until then, but the box has potential. I'm sure it'll get me it'll get me further than the PB, hopefully, which is just gotta be the target every time. Yeah, thanks for watching and stuff. I will probably be able to do Watson tomorrow. It's just the gym, isn't it? You don't actually have to do any of the other trainers beforehand. It's just the gym trainers, so I'll probably look at Candies, Torterra, maybe Synthesis straight away. We'll see, and then yeah. All right. Thank you.